Welcome back. Uh, here at almost 10 in the morning, alone here in uh, Utah. When I reloaded, another body fell from somewhere up there, so I looted him and another one of the machine guns like the one that I use, and I repaired that together with mine. I know there's a guy hiding up there on that hill from when I was ending the last episode. So I got out the laser scope because I think I do a little more damage. And I don't care about the size. Alright. Looks like there's a second one with him. And can I see the second one now? Where is he? He's up there. There we go. That's right on his head. He is dead center. How can that not be hitting him? Alright, for some reason I can't hit that guy. Put on the tack. Is he dead or something? Yeah, he's not. That is really weird. Maybe I step back and forth on the thing.
White legs don't leave survivors often.
Oh.
You're some kind of lucky, let me tell you. You came from outside, didn't you? From the civilized lands. Wow. Joshua will want to hear about this.
Okay. So, that's why I couldn't shoot him. It's NPC that's friendly, and I guess it prevents you from killing your one friend in this world. So, let's see.
I mean the lands beyond the valley. The place where the cities never fell. Where people don't live in tribes and forage just to survive. Joshua keeps saying it isn't paradise out there. But how can it not be, compared to this?
There's some weird thing
Sorry,
going on.
I'm getting distracted. Joshua will want to know about you. Please, go to our camp on the Eastern Virgin. Tell him how you came to be here.
He's got all those flickery textures by his eyes and somewhere else. I don't know what's screwing that up, but it's bugging me. Alright. God, so now I'm not going to get to say that other line at the beginning. I won't have the other choice, but...
Good sists. Maybe while you're there, you can tell me about where you came from, yeah?
The well-stacked cairns perk, while follows chalk is in your party, reaching any summit in Zion Valley, such as ranger stations, will reveal all nearby map markers and inspire a heightened state of awareness, +3 to your observation for 3 minutes. Your perception. So I guess that's part of why you don't have a follower, is you get this follower right at the beginning. Let me see if I can do the other dialogue with him. Okay, talk.
What can I tell you?
It's wrong having that wheel and it not being... Let's see, and hold on a second. I'm gonna stop.
Go with fortune, friend.
I don't like looking up at him like he's some...
What can I tell you?
Wait, hold on. Am I still sneaking? Hold on.
Go with fortune, friend.
Annoying. Stop sneaking. Okay, now. Talk to him eye to eye.
What can I tell you? White legs. Nasty bunch. They've been raiding deeper into Zion ever since New Canaan was wiped out.
So it was wiped out. Okay.
That's what Joshua said. White legs came down from Great Salt Lake in force. Fell on New Canaan before they could mount a defense. Joshua found some of the survivors led by a man named Daniel. Most of them have fled the valley. But Daniel stayed on with the Sorrows tribe. He and Joshua have been arguing over whether to stand and fight the Whitelegs, or take the Sorrows and the Dead Horses out of the valley.
So I guess I am going to have a choice to make at some point, just like in the game where you have alternate endings and can affect it, where I'm either going to have to side with Daniel or Joshua, I guess.
That's the weird part. Normally, the Whitelegs keep to the Great Salt Lake. I don't know what brought them down this far south.
Okay.
What can I tell you? Our advanced scouts leave chalk signs to mark places rich with game. I'm not a full scout yet, so I follow the marks and guide the hunters.
Okay, and there were chalk on that wall over there.
Dead horses mark ourselves to commemorate our hunts. When a hunter takes a great beast, or when a youth goes on his first hunt, he gets a tattoo.
There's a fair amount of tattoos.
We came up in the land of the dead horse, though why the back when folks called it that, I got no hint. We raided, we fought, we lost. Our enemies drove us back into Zion, and we would have died if it hadn't been for Joshua. Joshua and his Kaisar.
Okay, so didn't sounding good for me siding with Joshua if he still really is sided with Kaiser after his after he tried to burn him.
When Joshua first came to us, he was servant to a man he called Kaisar. He led his master's armies, and we were ready to follow him into war. Then he lost his master's army to a tribe called NCR, the Sunset People. When he returned, he was as you saw him. Burned, broken, but changed. He led us away from Kaisar, led us to our own destiny in Zion.
So NCR is obviously the NCR, the new California Republic.
If it wasn't for Joshua, the dead horses would still be the whipping boys of the Zion Valley. He taught us how to hold our territory, to protect ourselves. He guided us away from Kaisar, and showed us how Kaisar would have destroyed us.
So maybe he is reformed, I don't know.
Little bit. I met some of their missionaries a few times, but I've never been to their city. Joshua could tell you more. Or Daniel, I imagine. We decorate our clubs with them to honor Joshua Graham. They were the weapons of his old tribe, so now they are ours. Can't say they seem that dangerous to me. But Joshua says they won the West.
They seem to have, well, I guess his tribe doesn't, but the other tribe seems to have plenty of guns. Seems odd that he doesn't know about guns.
Only a little. I was very young. He was different. Prouder, yes, but harder, crueler, more driven. Really, I was terrified of him. We all were. When he came back, I almost didn't believe he was the same man. He was humbler. He wanted to protect, not destroy. Well, because they're our enemies. What else would we do? They take our land, they kill our scouts. They poach our hunting grounds. Ask away.
It's a lot to say, but it's interesting in telling me about the story, so I'll try to exhaust what he has to tell us.
He's been the chief of our tribe since he came back to the valley. He went off to the civilized world years ago to fight a war. That didn't go well. You see his face, you'll understand. I don't know. He doesn't talk about it much. Maybe. But how can two civilized tribes fight over something as small as a dam?
It's a huge dam. There you go.
Ha! Really? That's... my gods. Must be some mighty civilized folks who built that. Now you sound like Joshua. He always tells me that tribal life is better, that I should stay here and forget the outside world.
Yeah, maybe. So, side with Joshua means these people stay where they're safe, away from things like the Mojave. I don't know.
Ask away.
Find out about Daniel. Um,
Mostly it's the mountain bighorners. Whole herd of them up on the cliffs there. Usually they're not too aggressive, but lately, whew. My guess is one of the calves got lost somewhere along the way. Bighorners are communal. One missing calf, and the whole herd gets ornery. If that calf doesn't turn up soon, they might very well come down into the valley and attack the camp. Yeah? Hey, thanks. Most of the hunters don't listen when I tell them the problem. Just one thing. Try not to kill any bighorners if you can, yeah? You'll drive the herd off and we'll have to range farther on our hunts. You might try luring the baby out with some banana yucca. These bighorners go crazy for the stuff.
well, I had some of that at home.
That's great. I'll help any way I can.
Okay, so... Oh, there it is. It should add a quest for that. Okay, I'm gonna make sure he doesn't have another dialogue option that I missed.
What can I tell you?
I don't need to be told again.
Go with fortune, friend.
Okay. So put my gun up. See, there's some of that white chalk. Let me go over by that and see if he says anything when we come near it. Oh, agave cactus. Gotta look for the yucca. It's if I'm gonna need that. It's kind of a little. I know it's got a little spindly top. It's not quite like the little coyote chew that I picked up, but it's a similar plant. It has fat stuff at the bottom. Where's the other guy I killed? There we go. Stuff. Oh, great. Sandstorm. Hate these. And I'm in a brand new area. I'm not used to having a human following me. Seems like a nice enough guy, though.
Hold up. See that log over there? Take a closer look. There might be some good stuff tucked in there.
Okay, so if I call it out rock, there must be a log. I didn't see where the log is, but hold on, this may be a yucca that I missed. Yes, banana yucca. Okay. So where is the log that he's talking? Oh, there it is. The other side. Little anti-venom. Might come in handy. I just hate this weather for seeing a new thing. I'm gonna go on ahead, and because this is random, I am going to bring up my pit boy. Oops. Bring up my pit boy. And weather settings menu. Weather control. And disable sandstorms. I'll enable them again at some point. Oh, it's not going to change the current. Yeah, it's an old hiking trail thing. Alright. Weather settings. Forest weathers. Blue skies. Back to menu. Alright. So, I'll re-enable the sandstorms when I have either fully explored this area or have them back in the Mojave. But it really does not make sense to have a sandstorm in Utah. It's kind of ridiculous. Alright, let's see the map. World map. Oh, that's my marker back in Vegas. Okay, so this is a much smaller area. So we're supposed to go to the Dead Horses Camp over to the right. Looks like we've got a little trail here. So kind of, and I'm going to go on ahead and remove my marker. I had it by those little graves, and one of the times when I was screwing around off camera, I actually went and dug up a grave. And sometimes they have ammunition and stuff, but it's nothing more than just like what a body would have on it or something like that. Okay, wait, gotta check again here. Which trail? Okay, so I think dead ahead. So this must be the trail on the outside here, not on the inside. And I'll switch to my. It's always easier to switch away from this than to it because this weapon charges up when I have it equipped.
We follow this path for a while. Nice view of the river. Eh.
Okay. I don't know if it's worth climbing up to one of those peaks because it says that when he's my follower and I go to a peak like a ranger station, it'll open up markers on my map. I'm not going to worry about it. I'm going to go on ahead and later in the DLC I'll worry about it. See, I like going by these little paintings and chalk things just to see if he says something. So they're little people with roots for arms. I wonder if that's supposed to be the death claws or...
Freeze! Don't move on
Oh,
us.
Yaogwai, these are nasty bears. They're like really nasty, evil, mutated bears with big claws. Alright, get out the...
Whew. That was some kind of lucky. Guess that one was all full of gecko, eh? Don't get used to it, though. Yaogwai are plenty mean as a rule.
Yeah. I know about Yaogwai from Fallout 3. I guess technically Sage doesn't, but you can assume somebody would have told her about him. Kind of wanted to kill it, though. Alright. Pear cactus to pick. Make some water from it. Oh, another yucca. I've got to check that quest of how I'm supposed to use the yucca. I have to be in an appropriate spot. Or what? Let me make that my active quest instead of... I think the quest is telling us the main quest to go arrival at Zion. And let's see... Oops, I should have switched back to map. I want to see if that put us a map marker. No, so it's just pretty much... Well, maybe it's when we get really close to the Dead Horse Camp. That's where we'll use it. So, okay. Let's pick in any plants. And again, I'm, like I said, halfway tempted to try to get up to high places to take advantage of his
You can
perk.
take the path north here if you want. Or head east over the ridge. There's a nice view from the top of that cliff, if you want to look.
Okay, so I was torn, and now the little dialogue option tells me let's try to go get that look over the cliff. There's a trying to think of which way over the cliff. Does it mean up here? Does this count as a viewpoint? No. Must mean up here. So if there's that Yaogwai up here, we'll go up to the east here and see if we can get that nice view. I'm making sure I'm being smart, and this is east. Yes. Alright, there's the Yaogwai. This may not be bright. Actually, hold on. I might as well use the laser so I do more damage. 'Cause I'm not going to get a headshot. Get a butt shot, though. Ah, you ain't so... Oh, he's a cub. I was gonna say, that ain't so tough. Alright. Alright. Oh, man, there's lots of stuff to pick here compared to the Mojave. Nice view out there, too. It's not incredibly detailed, but does have kind of the feel of Zion Park. I don't know if this, does this count as... I don't know what counts as the overview. We're going to have to keep going up. Oh, there's Xander root over there too, but hold on. I'm going to go back. I saw cactuses and yuccas on this side. I'm going to go pick those before we go up. Keep my eye out for... Okay, no reds. Yucca. And there was another yucca and something up here. Agave. Oh, I already picked that one.
The spitter plants and the green monster men aren't native to Zion. Wonder where they came from.
Maybe came from... Oh, so we got a loop up here. I see where it is. I gotta get that Xander root anyway. It's one of the more important ones because Xander root and that Brock flower together. These are all spoiled. There are no good ones to pick. No, there's a good one. But they together can make either the healing powders or when I have the empty syringe, can make a full stim pack. Which is good to be able to make those. Gotta go get the plants. Okay. Whoa, 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 whoa. Wait. Whoa.
Like the shadow
Used
of
an
a
auto
ghost.
stim pack there. So you can see they're pretty ugly looking bears and spikes, and look at those claws. Took off half my health with no problem. So I should be a tad more careful, I think. I am sneaking, but I'm not very sneaky. Check this log. Discovered the spine. Oh, there's another Xander root. Oh, it is a hollow log. Good. Some nuts and stuff. Alright, where do we have to get to for you to point out places for me, buddy?
Some kind of view up here, eh?
Yeah, it is.
If
Okay,
you
there
know
we go.
how to look, you can spot all kinds of landmarks from up here. Look, I'll show you.
Yeah, there's a building, there's the plane, there's a building over there. There's a little bridge that's broken. Buildings there. Let's see what that all added. So we've got, oh, Virgin River, Stalker's Camp, Two Skies Cave, Old Rockville Bridge. So everything we got marked is then, are these over to our left, because that's the bridge and whatnot. So it did not mark anything out over on this side. If we jump down, does it? Can we get a view here? There's a bridge that's not broken. Nobody on it, or at least maybe they just don't show up if I'm up here. My weapon. Big Yalguai butt. Okay, and some prickly pears that I have not picked. There's one somewhere off this way, yes. Oops. I got stuck in the terrain there for a second. Uh-oh. That kind of froze up. Somewhere big. Okay, this is where the trail picks back up, where we were. Could have gone north. And I will
Follow the old road south.
Oh.
Nearly there.
South. Okay, so I guess it'll bend around. I was going to end the episode, but I'll go on ahead and if we are nearly there, And follows chalk is not lying to me. There's a big square-looking rock with a symbol on it. I don't know if that's bad graphics or if it's supposed to be a man-made thing over there. Oh, a new kind of plant. What is this? Datura root. That is not a sacred Datura root. Okay. I have to look for those. Let's see. Let's see if you have any new dialogue.
What can I tell you?
Some stuff and nope. Let's
Go with fortune, friend.
okay. I'm gonna go with you. There is a road here, and there is a gecko. Actually, I could probably kill him with this. Let's see. Just not as steady with this as I am with my laser because my gun skill's so low. Oh, wow. So, you were talking about clubs and not knowing what guns are, but yet there you are shooting. Yeah, you got a 9mm or something there. What the heck were you talking about not knowing about Joshua's weapons? Alright. Oh, there's a bighorner over there, and I'm supposed to be careful not to kill bighorners. So, I don't know if that's the calf, though. What is that? Doesn't tell me by name. Oh, I should turn my... Does it tell me if I have my tag? Oh, no, I didn't take that perk that'll tell me more about the target. Alright.
You see the dead sentries? Shamans say our enemies' souls are trapped in them. But Joshua says it shows we're serious about fighting Whitelegs.
So they put their heads on poles. Oh, there's a little gecko off there. I don't want to tick off that bighorn though. Where is that? Check the map again. Okay, so we don't deal with the bighorn till there. So okay, so he's pretty much lying about we're almost there. If this is the Dead Horses camp. So I'm gonna pick this Datura. There's an old national park truck. Zion National Park. Alright. I will end the episode here, and we'll see you next time.